2017, you actually begin working on and release featured film and documentary Romeo is Bleeding.
Yeah.
Walk us through that experience from the inception to getting the call that Russell Simmons is on board to you're coming to Hollywood to it's gonna be on Netflix.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
All right, so 2012, I started working on the play, Romeo and Juliet. I changed it to Ted's Harmony. We put on the play 2013. In the process of making and writing the play, Molly, who I was working with on Raw Talent, her cousin was a film editor in college. He heard about what we was doing, that I was gonna make it kind of like autobiographical about my life in Richmond. So he wanted to come up and get like some exploratory shots of Richmond. When he came, the Chevron refinery caught fire. He got that on camera, asked questions about the landscape of Richmond. How does Romeo relate to us? And this and that. Was Chevron, the Great Migration, segregation, this, history, bam. So he like, wow, it's a story here. So he wanted to film to see like how far to go. I'm thinking we was gonna film it, use it as like some clips to get additional funding from like foundations and stuff like that. I wasn't thinking movie, Netflix. I'm thinking we doing a play, he's filming it, we're gonna have a little documentary that we can just ship around to get additional funding from the arts. Once he saw what we was doing, he was like, I think I wanna do a fundraiser to get additional funds to bring on more people, because he originally came just by himself. So he brought on his friend, which is a producer, his other friend, which is a camera person, and his other friend. So it was like a 4-person crew that came. And from 2012 to like 2014, they was filming. They saw us go on retreats, writer retreats, birthday parties, rehearsals. They were just with us, following us around. Once they saw enough of the footage, it was like, all right, we're going to focus mostly on Romeo and Juliet and how it relates to Richmond. And so around like 2014, they was editing throughout 2013, 2014, but around 2014, they was like, all right, we're going to tighten it up and try to submit it to Sundance. It didn't get into Sundance or Tribeca, but they got into San Francisco International Film Festival. It premiered there 2015. And then from there, every other film festival it went on, they went on a film festival circuit where it won a lot of awards. Sometime during 2015, 2016, it got to Russell. I don't know if they reached out because they was looking for a producer to help with the promotion of the film, or if his secretary heard about it and asked for a cut to watch. Either way, we got into Russell's hands. He said he saw like a 6-minute version of the film. It's pretty much an extended trailer. He said he saw that and he fell in love with the story. And then he asked for the whole movie. He said, this is his words. He said, when I got the movie, he said, I had my friend, he said, who is gay, and I had my other friend who was a Muslim dude who did like 15 years in the pen. Both of them was at my house. He said, we was watching the movie. He said, I saw both of them cry like some bitches. He said, once I saw that, I knew that this was a good movie. Because if you could make somebody like this and somebody like this, two opposites of the spectrum, both get emotionally involved and engaged in this film, I knew it was a hit. He said, I already loved the film. But to see how they responded, this dude who's not from the streets, this dude who is, both of them responded the same way. He said, that's when I knew it was a good movie. He said, so I wanted to be involved with pretty much helping push it out there. So it's through Russell and his relationships that landed the Netflix situation. I think he at first went to like HBO, and it was like, I don't know what he said, but he said, man, the lady, whoever was running it at the time, was like, man, the lady, she really loved you. She just kept raving about you, but they said they didn't have it nowhere to fit on their programs. He said, but said, you a star. Like, she was like, he a star. Tell that young man, he got it. Whatever it is, he got it. And I was just like, yeah, it's all good. But yeah, it ended up being like, all right, it's gonna be on Netflix. I think it was probably like on there for 2 years. It came out 2017, and I think the last time I seen it on there, or somebody said it was on there, like 2019. So yeah, man, that was just a gift that keep on giving. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody asks you to come write poetry, and then another mentor suggests doing Romeo. Then you do it, then you take it to your own. Somebody asks if they can film it. All right. And then somebody else say, hey, can I help you push it out there further?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, for sure, all of that stemmed from me coming from this environment, navigating through all of these obstacles, and being like, I don't want to be confined to, I don't want to go to college, but I don't want to be in the streets. I just want to live and write. I just want to be myself type thing. So all of those experiences cultivated into that moment of expression, which turned into something that thousands of other people was able to watch and have an impact on their life. You feel me?